In Florida, laws keep drunk drivers off of our highways by taking away their licenses. But what keeps those same people from operating boats? As I-Team investigator Adam Walser is discovering, currently there's not much, and some are demanding that needs to change.
As it escalated, a couple more beers, I was like, this is really bad, we need to go home.
Mariah Perez-Gonzalez remembers terrifying moments in July aboard a boat when she was 7 months pregnant.
The boat hit the mangroves and kind of spun into them.
The boat driver died.
We had a water accident. We're at a dock.
Firefighter Chip O'Hara was killed when a drunk boater ran over him
He's bleeding like crazy.
while he was riding on a jet ski.
They said he bled to death, because of the injury to his leg.
2 deaths caused by impaired Florida boaters with histories of drunk driving. But the I-Team has uncovered that last year, nearly 50% of the people involved in fatal boating accidents had a DUI history. And 1 out of 10 fatal boat crashes involve someone who was not allowed to drive a car at the time because of prior DUIs. How big of a problem is drinking and boating in Florida?
According to Coast Guard statistics, alcohol use was the leading contributing factor in boating fatalities in 2013.
These are dozens of Florida boaters the I-Team has discovered who have been arrested for driving under the influence and have also been involved in BUI incidents. Sean McCarthy, Mariah's neighbor who was driving the boat that day, was among them. He had been convicted of 5 prior DUIs, and a just-released report we obtained shows McCarthy had a blood alcohol level of 3 times the legal limit at the time of the crash.
You can get DUIs, lose your driver's license, but I'm still going to go out on a boat and party and drink, and it's not good. They need to have better laws for that.
Wally Roth, who was convicted of BUI in O'Hara's death, had 2 prior DUI convictions.
It makes no sense to me. You shouldn't have the right, if you've lost it, to drive a car.
62 people died in Florida boat crashes last year, and more than 300 boaters were charged with BUI. But none lost their boating license because there's no such thing.
If you get a DUI, I think it should affect your boating privileges too. Or if you get a BUI, it should affect your driver's license.
There are no rules connecting the two.
Attorney Gerald Roden defends clients charged with BUIs and DUIs. He doesn't believe what happens on the water should be tied to driving privileges.
To connect the dots between all crimes would be to rule out everything.
I think a lot of people in Florida think that it's different on a boat. I know I never really gave it much thought until my accident.
Now Mariah thinks about it often.
I could have lost my whole life, my child and my husband.
In response to our investigation, a state lawmaker is proposing legislation that would link boating and driving privileges, a measure that would also require mandatory boater training. I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser, taking action for you.